Are you someone who wants to transform your life for the better, but you feel transformation means taking big steps and making major lifestyle changes? And because you feel this way, you get so intimidated, you start feeling so overwhelmed that you just don't take the step at all. You just don't start at all. You start procrastinating, in fact. The truth is, it is not the big changes that transform your life. It is those small, consistent daily habits of yours that actually bring about the change you want to see. What if I told you that micro habits, those small, insignificant actions, they hold the power to creating the lasting change you want? Hi, and welcome to another episode of the Flight to Fulfillment podcast. I'm your host, Ratika Seth, your life enhancement coach, and today we are diving into a game changing concept, the power of micro habits. Now, we often believe that transformation requires monumental effort. Oh my god, those big steps, big leaps. But the truth is, it is the small, consistent habits that create the biggest impacts. Micro habits may seem really tiny, they may seem so unimportant, inconsequential, but over time they build momentum and compound into significant changes. So, whether you're looking at improving your health, or maybe just boost productivity, or just simply enhance your mindset, micro habits are your secret weapon. So, in today's episode, I will walk you through 5 actionable steps that you must take every day to integrate micro habits into your daily life. So, if you're ready to start small and achieve big, let's dive straight in. Number one, start small, start tiny, and avoid overwhelm. The beauty of micro habits lies in their simplicity. So instead of aiming for massive changes, just start with something so small that it feels almost effortless to you. Now, I'll give you an example. If you're somebody who wants to start exercising every day, instead of doing those 10,000 steps on day one itself, start by just walking for 10 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever. Start really small. Okay, and why this works is because when you start small, it reduces resistance and it helps you build consistency without feeling overwhelmed. You remain consistent, right? 5 minutes, okay, you have to walk, fine. You've done it today, you do it tomorrow. Gradually increase and reach your 10,000 steps a day. Number two, anchor. Anchor your micro habit into an existing routine. So, when you link a new habit that you want to form to a habit which already exists, to a routine that already exists, it makes it easier for you to integrate it into your daily life effortlessly. I'll give you an example. If you're somebody who wants to start doing your gratitude practice, or you're somebody who wants to start doing your morning affirmations, start doing those affirmations while you brush your teeth. So while you're brushing your teeth, in your mind, do your affirmations. Start like that. Because what will happen is that because you brush your teeth every day, you will not miss doing those affirmations. And B, there'll never be a day where you say, oh my God, I didn't get time to do my affirmations. You never say that about brushing your teeth, right? You always get time to brush your teeth. So link a new habit with an existing routine of yours. Okay? When you anchor habits to existing routines, it helps you remember to do them, and this builds consistency. Number three, focus on consistency over perfection. The goal here is not to be perfect. The goal here is to show up consistently. No matter how small the effort is, even if you can just commit 1 minute a day to your new habit, that consistency creates momentum over time. So don't worry, don't overthink this. Okay, just do the habit every day. Now, even if you're not able to dedicate an X number of time to that new habit which you want to, and you end up dedicating only, say, half the amount of time, it's okay. One day you can do that. The idea is to remain consistent. Commit to showing up every day, even if it is just for a few minutes. Number 4, celebrate every small win. Now, if you're somebody who's regular with my podcast, you know how many times I have said this. Celebrate every small win. Every time you complete a micro habit, celebrate it. Okay? And you really don't have to do something major to celebrate it. It can be something as simple as giving yourself a pat on your back, giving yourself a mental high five, and saying, "Hey, I did it." Celebrating reinforces the habit and it creates a positive association with it. And this keeps you motivated. Positive reinforcement makes you more likely to repeat the habit and stick with it for a long term. Number 5, allow habits to grow naturally. As your micro habits become a part of your daily routine, they'll naturally expand into bigger actions. So, for example, one push up might turn to 10. Walking, for 10 minutes every day will eventually lead to you walking 10,000 steps. It will slowly grow. The key is not to force growth. The key is to let it happen organically and naturally as your confidence builds up. And when habits grow naturally, they feel effortless and sustainable. We have so many habits which we've created, sometimes knowingly, sometimes unknowingly, but the minute those habits grow naturally, we don't even realize that we are putting in an effort into those habits. So track your progress. Notice when your micro habit starts expanding on its own. Well, these were the 5 actionable steps. Thank you for joining me today on this episode of Flight to Fulfillment. Remember, big transformations don't come from big actions. They come from small, consistent steps taken every day. So let me quickly recap the 5 steps for you right now. Number 1, start tiny and avoid overwhelm. Number 2, anchor your micro habits into an existing routine. Number 3, focus on consistency over perfection. Number 4, celebrate every small win. And number 5, allow those habits to grow naturally. I challenge you to pick one micro habit today and start small. Remember, every great journey begins with a single step, and that single step is what I want you to take today. And it can be as small as you want it to be. If you loved this episode, please subscribe, leave a review, and share it with someone who needs a little push to start their own transformation journey. So on that note, it's me, Ratika Seth, your life enhancement coach, signing off for now. Do follow me on my Instagram handle @Gratitude Concepts by Ratika Seth for your daily dose of inspiration, and I'll see you in my next podcast. Bye-bye.